Ashe, peace and love. It's late in the morning, but so I'm at work and just got done with a little bit of meditation on my break, and I don't know, I'm feeling kind of bittersweet right now. I'm feeling relaxed, more conscious than before, and I'm feeling a bit of, I can't explain it. It's an uneasy, yet it's a very peaceful feeling at the same time. And the reason I say that is that upon further reading of other things, upon, expanding on my own, awakening my own consciousness, and, expanding further into the awareness of the I am, or into, I am God complex, whatever you want to call it. Knowing that the spirit of the universe is within us all, which is pretty much universal love. The further I probe deeper into my own awakening, more and more I probe into different types of religions, type of studies, and all that good stuff. I truthfully believe that I have been here before, and I'm not just saying that. The whole process of reincarnation. You've been here before, many lives before, and you're here to complete a mission or to start a mission that you were given. And the more and more I think upon that, it's mind-blowing. I honestly feel like I've been here before, and I'm here to complete or to start a mission that was given to me many lifetimes ago. And when I say that, it's crazy, because I've always thought that, even as a kid, I've always had this ideal that, I'm here for a specific reason. This was when I was 5-6 years old. I've always had this ideal instilled inside of me that there's a reason that I'm here. And being raised Christian and all, I only talk about, when I chastise any type of religion, especially Christianity, is because I see that people are neglecting the true purpose of it, which is peace on earth, goodwill toward men, treat your neighbor as you'd want to be treated, and love everybody equally. But the whole process of religious practice now is pretty much to make money and to, what's the word I'm looking for? To basically, I can't think of the word. Basically use people's belief systems in order to, gain monetary value, which is entirely the opposite purpose of why you should be religious. Religion has caused war, it has caused conflict, it has caused many deaths, it has caused more blood than it has actually spread love or helped anybody. There are more churches in my town than there are places for the homeless. There are places where people are getting fed at, and I'm guilty of this too. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been times where I could have helped, but I didn't. That's another thing I have to work on. But the more and more I gain learn more about myself, knowledge of myself, the more and more, I'll let this vehicle go by, the more and more I start to process that through this reincarnation, this current incarnation that I am upon currently, that I have to complete this mission, because I don't know, I'm just not at the point where I want to be back here. I don't want to be reincarnated again. I want this to be my very last incarnation. And I know that sounds selfish, but I just don't want to come back to this reality again. I don't want to be in this body. I am not this body, so I don't want to be a part of this body. I am a spirit of the universe. I am consciousness speaking to you as we speak now. And I guess I just want to figure out what that is. I constantly question myself. Who am I? What am I here for? What is my purpose? What value do I bring into this life? Why am I fighting the struggles that I do? And I realize that I'm fighting the mission that God, or in some people's case the universe, whatever Allah, whatever you call the supreme being in the universe, you have a specific reason that you're here. You're not just here just by chance. You're not here just to, be a placeholder. You are here for a specific purpose. Once finding that specific purpose, you are able to ascend back home, back to the cosmos where you came from. And that's what I'm struggling with every day. I know why I'm here. I know, but how do I reach that next pinnacle in my life? Not too long ago, I posted about this before, that I thought it was just a dream, but more or less, I astral projected in one of my dreams. I was actually disattached from what you could say a cosmic or spiritual umbilical cord that was attached to my body, and I actually died in my dream. And during this process of it all, I ascended, talked to, the many of the ascended masters, if you believe that sort of thing, or more or less, I talked to some of the spirits of my ancestors. And through the trials of it all, I was basically told to, I had to do a couple trials in order to reach paradise. And during this process of it all, sorry I got cut off there. I had to stand trials, test my worth and prove my spirituality, I guess you could say, because I was playing around with tampering with something that I wasn't supposed to be doing, pretty much but through astral projection. And during this time, I actually went through all the trials and everything. And I'm not kidding with you. This was all in my dream, or whatever you want to call it. But it was so realistic that I can remember each and every detail as it actually happened. I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to run out of time again. But during this time, I went through all the trials, and then I ended up talking to this supreme light, which is pretty much what I feel is the spirit of the universe, which is God, Allah, whoever you want to call it. And while I was during these trials, or whatever, I was guided by Yeshua ben Yosef, Jesus, as you call him, the Krishna, the Buddha, Zoroaster, and pretty much all the ascended masters. Ascended master Afro, I didn't know that was his name at the time, but I do remember an African American ascended master that guided me. And as I talked to this light, pretty much I went through all the trials, and he said I only had one wish. He's going to send me back to my body because I had to complete the task that I went through. And I asked him what was the purpose or the reason behind living, what was the meaning of life. And the translation of it all was clear as day, and it was love, And when people say love, I'm not talking about the raw emotion that humans feel. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the actual universal love. The love that you do not have for your friends and family, the people that you are associated with, the people that you don't even know. The people that you see on the street, people that are complete strangers, and you feel this oneness with them without even knowing them. That's what universal love is, in a sense. Maybe I'm wrong with this, but this is pretty much what I feel like I'm here to tell you guys, that you must love your enemy. You must love everybody. You must find a way to let go of your ego, let go of self, and find a way to be selflessness and be in oneness with the universe. I sound crazy when I say this, but I know this ought to be true because, like I said, in order for me to ascend back to the cosmos, I have to get rid of this ego that is within me. I'm a very proud African man, and I will never, ever, ever deny that fact. But at the same time, I'm not going to let my proudness, my pride in myself, let my ascension not transpire. You can have pride in whatever you are, as long as it's not foolish, stupid pride. And when I say that, I'm not being insultful when I say that, but having pride to where you hate other people because they don't look like you, or they don't fit the same type of ideals, or do the same things you do, in a sense. So with that being said, like I said, I am a very proud African man, and I'll say that very plainly. I am very proud of my heritage, which is also Native American, which is also Scottish. I'm proud to admit that. I am all of these above and more. But I am not going to let that stop me from having universal love for all humans, And you have to let go, because if you just look at this, if you only see this, then you're not really seeing me. I am not this body. I have never been this body. I am this body currently. This body is just an avatar for what I really am, which is God. I am God in human form, experiencing a human experience, in a sense. So what I'm trying to tell you is, brothers and sisters, let go. Allow the universe to transpire. Allow yourself to experience universal love and ascend. That's all I'm asking you to do. Let go. And let the universe take over. Peace and love, and namaste.